let me be real with you. When people talk shit on social media, but they don't mean it, you don't gotta say it. Has your mother ever told you, don't say shit if you got nothing good to say? Like, no, don't do that. Hey guys, what is up? I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, a day. Today, I wanted to get into the topic about critiquing on social media. Now, if you don't know what I mean by that, it's like when you comment on one of your favorite artists' posts, right? And, you know, you backhand compliment that. Now, by that, it's like, oh, this is so cute. This kind of looks like this. I thought this was, let's say I'm drawing someone, and they're like, oh my god, I thought this was Jungkook. Oh my god, I thought it was this person. Oh my god, it looks like this, but it's really good. No, absolutely no. Now, I've had multiple occasions of this encounter, and I've had multiple friends who had this encounter as well. And every time it happens, I'm like, but why? Why do you need to do this? Does it make you feel better? Like, no one's a shit artist, you know? So if you're doing that to make yourself feel better about yourself, get the fuck out of here. Like, you don't do that. Now let me start this off. So let me speak for the trees, that being all artists. Most of us are professionals and are capable of handling critiques. So when people say like critiques in the comments and such, just don't do it. Don't fucking comment that shit. It's all good if you say, oh my god, I love this and this and this and this and this and this. But when you say like, you could fix this and this and this, and I'm just like, don't do that. I don't care. What if that's my style? What if that's their style? Why are you talking shit? What if they wanted to change the way the person looks? And especially do not comment on artists' posts saying, oh my god, I thought this was blah blah blah, or this looks like blah blah blah, when it's supposed to be another blah blah blah. Like, just shut up. And especially if it says it in their caption, what? I don't understand this. I don't know why people do this, but it's just, it needs to stop. Now, we'll get into the topic of when is it okay to critique in public within like social media and such. I'll let you know right now. Never. It literally never is. Unless they say in the caption, what can I do to improve on this? Then yeah, go for it. But do it in a sincere way. Don't do it in a dicky way. You get it? Or, you know, just don't do it. But I think the worst thing when people do this is when they say, oh, your this part of the body looks a little wonky, but the whole illustration is beautiful. Bitch. No. You think you can hide away with that compliment? No. Absolutely not. Now, let me get started. Actually, let me explain why I'm talking about this now. The other day, I was inspired by someone who doesn't even follow me. They just, I guess they found my art through like a hashtag or something, and they decided to comment. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up real quick because I just like chuckled. I was like, was there a reason for you to say that? And it's not like I don't take critique well. I just don't ask for it unless I want it. And I am a good critique on myself because usually I hate all the shit I do. So this person, it's deleted, so don't even bother looking back at my Instagram posts. But this person said, beautiful picture, but the feet look backwards. LOL. And I was just like, bro, what? No need. There's no need. And even if the feet do look backwards, bitch, let me do how I want to do. Maybe that's how I intended it. Maybe I want to have the feet backwards. You don't know me. You don't know my art. Like, relax. And I've seen other people, other mutuals happen or go through this, and it's like let me give you an example. I'm trying to remember. I had one friend, and this was like this looks like this person. So she draws BTS fan art, right? And I think she drew Tae or Jungkook, one or the other. And there was someone who said, "Oh, let me keep in mind, she put the name of the person that she drew in her caption, along with hashtags most likely in the caption." So someone commented, "This is so pretty," or something like that. And then they're like, "I thought this was Jungkook or Tae, whoever, the opposite of the person." And she posted it on her story, and she's like, what was the reason? Why? Like, what good does this do for you? Like, do you what? And I remember there was like some backlash of like the people defending her, of course, not the girl, but the artist. And I was just like, honestly, there is no reason for her to say that. Like, keep that shit to yourself, okay? And it sucks because it's also like you're also hurting the artist's feelings, and you can really put them in a rut. Like, oh shit, this doesn't look like this person. I thought it did, or blah blah blah. And again, like, it could just honestly be their style, but it could still show similarities. But also, I don't know if this girl was blind, but the artist, her work looked like the person. So I was like, bitch, where? Like, do not know who that is. Like, I'm so confused. Have you never seen their faces? Because that kind of looks pretty much like that. So it's just in the matter of the fact, just to not critique in people's work online. Like, who do you think you are, bro? So if you're trying to critique someone's art, don't do it, because there's so many reasons why you shouldn't do it. It's like, it's unnecessary. We don't ask for it, therefore don't do it. Luckily, I don't give a shit about what other people think 99% of the time. 1% of the time is when I'm very sad and I'm not in the greatest mindset. But when I just see this, I just ignore it. I'm just like, I bet, or I delete it. But I don't want to delete it because it's not like I just let my followers decide for me. I'm not gonna start shit. I will never really start shit, at least not publicly. But very unlikely. I don't like confrontation. So when things like this happen, I just keep it. I just keep it there. And yeah, don't. Maybe once in a while I will put it in my story, in my private. I don't like. This is like a public announcement. Don't be commenting dumb shit on people's artwork that is irrelevant, okay? And another thing that irks me, when they try to defend themselves, they're just like, well, I'm trying to help you, and you should learn how to you should be better at taking critiques. Bro, don't fucking say that shit. Most of us go through art school and have to deal with group critiques and class critiques and, personal critiques, especially if we have to work with clients. Of course, we're going through a critique within each preliminary sketch and whatever. So don't say that we don't know how to take criticism well. Now, okay, wait. So, like, there are some people who might not actually take criticism well, and you will notice those people. But most of the time, we are capable of taking critiques when needed or wanted. But if we don't ask for it, you don't need to do it, okay? You don't need to do it. This is just a public announcement of me. This is just me ranting at this point. Don't fucking comment on other people's artwork and, kill their vibe. Because we don't need that in our lives. We don't need that toxicity. We don't need that toxic mindset going through our art. Like, we already hate our art already, or at least sometimes I hate my art already. So, why would I want to, pile on to that? You feel? And I don't know. I just never really liked the idea of people critiquing on comments. Also, there are better ways to critique. Not saying that you ever should critique, like in social media, but there are actual good critiques, and then others that are like, what are you doing here? Get out of this community, bro. Like, who are you to say such things? So like within good critiques, it is actually helping you, right? Okay, so let's say like I'm working on like a gouache illustration, and I'm still working the kinks and such to the medium. Now, if there's like something a little bit off to it, and it's like, or I say I have some troubles in my caption, then of course I guess it would be like, oh, okay, I've been through this, blah 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 blah. Maybe you could mix more water, or mix this color, or do this and that. Like, I think that's a reasonable critique, or I think that's just a tip. I don't know, man. I don't know. This whole topic gets me like tight. I get so annoyed when I see these things. No, but just honestly, critiquing is meant to help and not like belittle the artist, because that's not right. And that goes for like anything. Never stoop low to feel better about yourself, because you're the one who just ends up looking like a fucking asshole while also hurting other people's feelings. Now, if you like hurting people's feelings, get the fuck out of this video, cause I don't need that. I don't need that in my little tiny community of people I'm trying to inspire and encourage to create and always create and not give a shit about what other people think. I don't think I've talked this cohesively in a video, but I guess because I'm like upset by people who do this, it's like I'm suddenly literate. I can suddenly speak perfectly. So with like bad critiques, it's just the thought of making someone feel like bad about their art or themselves. There is no need for you to do that unless you like hurting people's feelings. That's not good. So like with a bad critique, I guess it would be just like the hair looks pretty stringy, feet look like hands, your sketches are messy. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm thinking of anymore. Just the glasses are wonky. Just basic statements of the illustration. And again, like, it could honestly just be the person's style. Like, let's say the head is smaller than the rest of the body. Okay? Maybe that was their intention. How do you know? How do you know? Like, just don't say that. Now, with all those statements that I said, it's not much help. It's not helping them improve on their art if they even wanted to improve on it, because it might be their style. So it's like, okay, let me backtrack here. So let's say, the hands are pretty wonky. That is not what you say. No. So to say in better terms, it would be like, perhaps you could study more on hands. I see where you're trying to get at, but try to understand the muscles and the placement of things, and the bones and such, and your hands will be, I don't know, something like that. It's just, critiques are meant to help them improve. And if you're not improving, you're not helping them improve within that comment, don't say it, because it ain't good for anyone. And if you think it's good for yourself to say, yeah, I'm helping them and blah, 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 blah. No, don't do that. That's no. So I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me on my long rant of do not critique, because I've been seeing this a lot lately, and of course it's been around for forever. So this is just me saying, don't do that. That's not right, because you if you watch the whole video, so you know. Yeah. Also, I drew Harry Potter. I don't know if you could tell this by now. Yeah. Any Potterheads in the building? No. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but Daniel Radcliffe, he looked pretty good in Prisoner of Azkaban, not gonna lie. Pretty spicy. I may or may have not had a crush on him in that movie. That might have been my favorite Harry Potter movie. Anyways, I'm getting out of context here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, comment maybe if you would like. Be free to comment on any questions or DM me any questions along this topic of criticism. I would love to help you guys out on a proper way to do it if you do so. And it might take a while. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm really bad at answering comments and questions, but at one point or another, I will definitely get back to you guys. And yeah, if you guys wanna follow me on my social medias, it's most likely Unlicensed Care Bear, Twitter, Instagram. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Do good things, be smart, make great choices. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.